Oh, say take a deep breath. Hello, YouTube. I have to take a deep breath sometimes, especially as long as I can talk. I know I talk too much sometimes. That's because I'm stir crazy. You're the only communication I really have living this one horse town in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, heck, we ain't got a horse. The people up the street, they're long gone. They had horses a block away. I'm not kidding you. So we was more than a one horse town. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. You're looking at what's he gonna build now? We're gonna make a custom screwdriver handle, okay? Okay, we unscrewed the ink pen, right? And you see the threads on here? We wrapped some electrical tape around there, okay? To make it this size. Right here there's like a metal band. You can't see it. But it will just fit in here, okay? I need to polish this right here. See the edge of this rim? Anyway, imagine this together, right? We ground down the ink pen for this to fit through, okay? Now, we run out of propane and MAP gas. So we'll just probably cut the handle off right here and save this piece of plastic. We're just going to bust this with a hammer. It's only $1 screwdriver. Here's where the sticker was. Factory sticker made in USA. I always say that. Habitat for Humanity. It's upside down, but that don't mean it was any good or high dollar. It's just a cheapy screwdriver, probably who knows how many years ago. So, like I said, we're trying to put more pictures and less talking here. So, we'll bring you back when we're done. Here's our plan. We're going to epoxy that flatted shank part. We're going to put a bunch of epoxy down here, right? I know that'll hold it because it's only little screws. We're not going to put any epoxy here. Okay, on this at all. But we're going to put some somewhere in here to hold this in there. We haven't decided. Maybe just a little bit right here on the tape. So it smushes up on here. It's easy to clean off, but not easy to clean off if it gets up here. We will tape this though. So let's get to work, put this together. I want you to see what it looks like before it's all assembled. So we don't need this part. Don't throw away this stuff. You don't know what you need it for. Throw that in the junk drawer. Here we go. Okay, approximately how far this will go in. I don't need this to reach way down in a hole. It's just for small screws. I work at the bench, and I like grabbing this screwdriver because of the tip. I had to hacksaw this on two sides. And prior to part with my favorite pound-on screwdriver tool, that thing comes in handy. To get this off here, I hit this with a hammer so many times, it's unbelievable. I mean, there's got to be some marks on here where I pounded on it with a hammer. There has to be. I hit this thing and I hit it hard with my little 8-ounce hammer, not a big 2-pounder, but it just kept springing back. And I was on the anvil, my little bite. It did not crack. Okay, we're going to figure out how to get this built up a little bit bigger. When we put the epoxy in, we're going to stand this up because we want all the epoxy to run down here. First, we're going to try to polish this out. The bad marks. Bad marks. Okay, back to work. Okay, we are done. And before I forget, look in the pictures. You'll see where I rolled up half a width of electrical tape in here. So it was solid right in here, so it wouldn't wobble. And this was stood up in the vise, so the whole bunch of epoxy had run down here in the bottom. So I would say there's probably about this much holding that bottom where the flats are. And I don't think it's going to turn. And there's a little bit on here, on the tape, because what was in the shell. And there ended up being a little bit even. Katie got out in here. Probably not hardly much. But, I used that Goo Gone on this plastic because it had a little bit of stuff. But I had it all taped, both sides. So there's a metal ring on there that's just inside the lip of that shell. But nice little handy screwdriver to use. and I don't use on nothing heavy, so it's never going to get torqued where it would come loose in there. I don't think it will. And it's been about an hour, so I don't have to worry about like that. I mean, it's already set up, so. Thanks for watching. Look for the pictures. I like tools like those. I'll show you some of the ones I made. This was sent to me by Road King. I'm sure everybody said to me, you know, here's the one I made. And we all know where the shells came from. These are the same diameter but different length. I cannot tell you what caliber it is. Let me get a good picture here. Can you see that? In case I forget to take a picture. Hey, thanks for watching. We're out of here.